I have here a directory BJT within the FP directory, and I have created this through KiCad as before. So we will open the BJT schematic in KiCad, and we will draw a very simple circuit for plotting the static characteristic, the output characteristic or the collector characteristic of a BJT. So let us see how we go about doing this one. So we have now opened within BJT this folder BJT as indicated here, the schematic. So let me go and pick the components, and let me pick a transistor BJT. So let me pick a transistor. Let me pick this and place it here, and then I will need voltage source. So let us pick voltage source, and I'll place one near the base, and I will need one more near the collector. And then I also need the grounds for spice. So we will place that, and we will need the ground symbols there. Okay, so now let us zoom that here. So let us do this experiment. So let us put one resistor in the base also. So let me put a resistor in the base, R. Take that, and let me rotate it and then place it here. So we have the components in place. Let me now wire this. So I am going to connect the wire. So let us connect the ground to the source. We can connect the emitter to the ground. We can connect the collector side ground. So these sources, let us now give some numbers. Let me edit the value of the reference. I'll call this one as V1, and we will give some value. Edit value, we will give this one as 1 volt for now. Base of 1 volt. Resistance, I'll call this one as R1, and we'll give some value for this resistance, and let us say 1K. Then here also let me edit the reference. I'll call this one as V2, the one across the collector, and let us give some value to it as 10 volts. Okay, Q will give number Q1, and we will take a, okay, we will say 2N2222. So this is the circuit. Let us mark some labels. I will take the label here, place it. I'll call that one as BB and place it here, and call this one as base point. Rotate it clockwise and place it here, and we will need one more label here. So let me place the label here, and I will call it as C for collector, and rotate it and place it here. Now let us make that connection also using this wire. So this wire will connect here, this wire will connect here, this wire will connect here. So now we have all the connections made. Let me save it. So let us generate the netlist and see how the netlist comes out. So let me go to Tools, Generate Netlist, Spice Netlist. We will generate the netlist. We will generate the netlist into BJT. We'll call it bjt.cir. Save. So for this circuit, let us have a look at the netlist. Let us go to the directory. So here you have bjt.cir. Let us open bjt.cir and we should see the netlist. So you can kind of verify it. We can see this here. So we see here Q1, this is Q1, collector, base, and NC01 is this one, which means that this is not connected properly. It has to be 0. Let me move this. Yeah, it is not connected properly. So you can place it here, and yeah, so now that is connected. So we need to generate the netlist again. Spice, generate the netlist, save, and then let us again see what happens. Reload, and now yes. So that is connected. This is connected. NC01. This is not connected. So let us do the same thing for this also. Move. Let us save that and generate the netlist. Once again, Spice, generate netlist. So this way we will be able to complete the netlist aspect. So Q1 is between collector, base, emitter, 2N222. V1 is this, which is 1 volt between this and this node. V2 is between these two nodes, C and 0, and R1 is between B and BB node, 1K. So this is the netlist. Let us give some control statements. So I can introduce the control statement here in the form of text. I'll put in the text there. So let us say first DC sweep. So .dc, before that model for 2N2222. It's an NPN transfer BJT, and within brackets the parameters of the 2N22. So let us find out from the internet, and then I will copy and paste it into that. Then after that I will make a DC sweep. So I would like to sweep the collector side voltage, which is V2, and V2 is from 0 to 10 volts in steps of, let's say, 0.1 volt. And I also would like to sweep the base voltage V2. So let us try 0 to 5 volts in steps of 0.5. So this would give 5 volts max, means 5 volts by 1k, 5 minus 0.6 by 1k will be around 4.5 milliamps, which will be passing through the base. So let us try to give the starting value, and then we can adjust the value of the resistor to see the characteristics. Then you give dot control, we will run, plot. What do you want to plot? We would like to plot the collector current. So we have the source V2, so I of V2, so is the current flowing through V2, but current of a source is always indicated negative in SPICE, so we have to put a negative sign so that we get the proper direction of the current. Because in a source, always remember that for a voltage source, current going from positive terminal into the positive terminal is considered positive. So therefore we will get a negative current because now the current is flowing out of the positive terminal. Because of that, I put that negative sign. You can read up on the SPICE manual. So let us see that plot versus the x-axis will always be the sweep voltage, and the sweep voltage in this case is the collector voltage. Dot end C, end the control statement. So that we will close and we will place it here. Let me save this. Let me again generate the netlist, SPICE netlist, generate, and save it into bjt.cir, save that. So let me go back to the schematic, and now I would like to enter the model for 2N22. I have obtained it from the net, so I have pasted it, and it looks like this. So let me move this entire text screen in this fashion. So we have also the model of 2N22. Let me save this, and I will go to the tools, generate netlist, SPICE, generate netlist into bjt.cir, and that's it. So that is generated. So we can now go to the folder and see how bjt.cir looks like with the model. So this is how the bjt looks like. bjt.cir looks like with the model. So you have here the model of 2N2222. So let us see if this works. We will have to run it in ngSpice and see. So now let me open the command window. Command window is positioned in that folder FPE BJT. Now I will call the bjt.cir ngSpice bjt.cir, and you will see that there are 101 data rows, and this is plotted here. I can expand it. There is it appears like as though there is only one collector current here. We are not seeing enough resolution, basically because I think we have given a lower value of voltage. We have put 1k in the base, 1 kilo ohm in the base, and lower value. We can increase the voltage bit. So let me change the DC sweep statement. DC, we have given V2 0 to 10 volts in steps of 0.1 volts, and the base V1 0 to also 10 volts. We had given 5 volts. Let us make it 0 to 10 volts in steps of 1 volt. So let us that now we have more rows, data rows, and we can plot minus I V2. V2 is the collector current. So this is the collector current versus the sweep voltage, which is the collector voltage. So when you plot it, so you see that we get the collector characteristics. So this is the collector characteristic that you see for the 21222 transistor. So I will leave it to you to experiment in this fashion with KiCad and ngSpice. You can learn a lot with ngSpice, and please do so.